Alright guys, as you can see, we've got the STARRK showcase, and this is the cosmetic. Yo, that's clean, that's clean. Pretty cool animation. So now let's go into the stage. Okay, I hate this. I mean, this animation is cool, but it's not needed for everything, you know? I was low-key doing my Wordland thing, but then my friend here, he asked me, do I want to showcase STARRK? And I was like, you know, sure, let me just showcase him. So I'm bringing you guys basically the very first STARRK showcase. And let's see how good he is, you know? I have his passives on my other screen, but we'll just check them in the game, and yeah, let's see how he is. He seems quite interesting. The only thing I do know right now is he is 4 placements, because you can check in the index how much placements he is. And since Warland units do not increase, like change placements, because they don't evo in it, you can pretty much that just says enough in it. 4 placements. Oh, why did I go into infinite? My bad, I kinda sold. Okay guys, so we're in here and we're here to stoke his shark. So let's STARRK. Let's see how good he is. And you know, place him down. That's pretty much his, you know, cosmetic. It's pretty cool. Very cool cosmetic. Loki wanna see how the shiny one goes, because the uniform in his shiny uniform looks quite crazy. He is a 4 placement. He's 4 placements, I'm pretty sure. So let's see. Okay, he's not responding, but 4 placements. And you can see he takes about 98k yen to max. Interesting. 98k is a lot, you know, for a unit. That's 4 placements. And I don't know how I feel about that one, you know. 98k yen. Damn. Anyways, let's just look at his first VFX. It's a little line. Let's just go into free cam. Just basically a little singular blast with his gun. So this is base stats here. Next attack. This is the next attack, as you can see. It's a little, basically upgraded version of that one. It's just multi instead. So that's pretty cool. This VS is low-key cool. You can get some nice poses on him. Yo, this guy's so drippy, bro. Damn. Okay, next attack. Yo, my eyes are flipping killing me, man. I'm gonna go sleep soon. But as you see, this is max damage, 42k damage, 7.1 SPA, and 55 range. That's good range, you know. 5.8k DPS. Basically around 6k DPS. You know, you can have a trade stat on what's trade stat? I mean trades on him. But this is how much stat? Yeah, it's a Z plus, full Z plus. And let's go into his passive. So his first passive, when this unit hits an enemy, they become marked. This unit spawns 2 wolves every 10 seconds who attack marked enemies. You know, I need to get a good count on how much damage they do. It doesn't really say how much damage the wolves do, so I need to guess out. I need to figure that out. Anytime this unit attacks an enemy who's already marked, okay, that unit attacks guaranteed to crit. You know, it's quite interesting. We got about 3 units who are critting this update. Gogeta, Broly, and now STARRK. You know, I'm actually quite confused about this, man. Why is there so many crit units? But let's see, man. Resurrection. Anytime this unit crits an enemy, follow up with attack 1 for 60% damage and applies a 50% slow for 20 seconds. So basically the follow-up is that little line. It's kind of mid. It reminds me of So Not Good Guy. You know, Not Good Guy's, where is he? Not Good Guy. Pretty much, you see how his AoE is? It's basically similar to that, you know. His follow-up is attack 1. And then you see that was the crit, so yeah, but let's just let me just showcase him, the thingy, with his passive of course up. So let me spawn in a very high boss. Let's go for Yeah, let me just put any old unit in. Any random old unit. Let's go for this demon. One demon. I want to see how much the wolves do. I have a damage indicator on so we can see. Marked where the wolves at. The wolves need to... See, the follow-up is there. That's the follow-up after he slows him. The follow-up does 30k damage, you know? Not too bad. It's 60% of his own damage, of course. Loki, where are the wolves? Every 10 seconds, I don't see any wolves. They're not showing up. Very interesting to say the least. Where are the wolves? He's a marked enemy right now, so I'm trying to see where it is. Where the wolf is. Don't see any wolves, you know? I don't see them. Is it bugged out right now? Is it bugged? I don't see a single wolf. Should be attacking marked enemies. Okay, of course he got stunned. Let me just quickly kill these guys off. Yeah, I see no wolf on him. Interesting, interesting. Where is the wolf? Where is the wolf? Actually, where is the wolf? When this unit hits an enemy, they become marked. This unit is marked. Okay, cool. Interesting. Okay. But what's cool about him, you saw this guy is slow for 20 seconds. That's what makes him very OP. The 50% slow for 20 seconds on a local cooldown of 5 seconds. You know, what's cool about this is because he can actually slow bosses. You know, the reason why Newsman was very good because of his 50% slow for like, was it 50 or 80%? I'll check later, but for like 30 seconds. But the issue was you could not slow bosses. That's the main issue with them. But that's why STARRK is very good at ghosts, I guess, because he can basically also slow bosses. Let's check Monarch stats. Just for the sake of it, the Monarch stats, like everyone wants to do. Okay, let's see. This is Monarch stats, yeah? Interesting. He's a for placement, but of course Monarch is for cost efficiency. But he is a support, so I wouldn't say Monarch is his ideal trait. 26k DPS, not too bad. I want to see his damage potential with on a boss. Oh, not a boss, yeah. A boss. Let's just make it pretty reasonable. 40 on not Raccoon, who does not do any shenanigans. I guess this can work. Let's see. I want to see the slow and the follow-up. Let's see if we can kill this boss. And he's critting, by the way. He's critting. Okay, that's the follow-up. See, 126k on the follow-up. Not too bad. I'm trying to see where the wolves are. Okay, the follow-up. You got the overall damage and the follow-up. Okay, not too bad, you know. I don't... Oh, is that the wolf? I don't see the wolves. Yeah, I don't see anywhere. That's just the flipping cosmetic. Okay, right now it seems like wolves are bugged, but that's pretty much it for the STARRK showcase. If you like the showcase and you think this guy's a cool unit, let me know what you think about him. And also let me know what you think about overall about all the units, you know. But that's it for the showcase. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.